back when he first came around, he would get he would get angry faster than most guys.
Really?
But now Bob could care less. But you're right.
Patrice can fucking deal it out.
Yes.
Patrice can fucking rip you to shreds.
He's definitely in my top two.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Here's the funny. Let me tell you, Patrice came out to L.A. Right now, L.A. comics are nothing like us here in New York.
We learned that a long time ago.
Listen, I live out there, but I'm not on the circuit out there. I can't, I thank God that I'm able to tour and go out, because I can't deal like those guys. It's the most sensitive group of.
They don't interact like this. They don't fuck with each other.
No.
What's the core group out there? Because we know the core group in New York. You don't even know.
You really isn't one.
You don't even. Wow. I don't think it exists. There's no such thing. There is no such place as a coffee shop. There's no. There's no hangout. There's no
and fucking with each other.
Like everybody's going on stage, but in their mind, every time they step on stage is to make it. Like this is the time some producer's going to see me and I'm gonna have my show.
So obviously completely different. Yeah.
Completely different. So Patrice comes out, right? First of all, let me tell you what Patrice does. Patrice stays in my apartment, right? I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment. At the time, I'm married. So I'm like, Patrice, you can stay with us. It's no big deal. I put Patrice in the guest room, right? So one day, I come home. I'm going to give you guys a full-fledged. I don't give a shit. Patrice, fuck him. He can give me shit later. So I come home, right? It's quiet. I don't hear anything in the room. So I'm like, Patrice, you here? Because, the rental car was in the garage. So I don't know. I guess not. I go in the back. The computer's on. Patrice is in front of the computer. I swear to God, I cannot make this up. There's some baby oil on the desk. Right? Patrice is big, so I can't see in front of the computer. He's got the headphones on attached to the computer, right? So there's porn. So Patrice is fucking like his. I guess he's got his dick out the boxer hole. He didn't want to go with the full. He didn't want to go with the full.
Yeah, the whole distance.
Move. Yeah. So I see the arm. Working, right? So
holy shit.
My wife, she's about to come in. I'm like, no, wait. I'm like, Patrice, you can't hear me because he's got the fucking headphones on. So I smack the headphones off his head. I say, stupid, what, you beating your dick in the fucking office? He's like, is your wife here? So I'm like, hey man, just cut the shit off, Patrice. So listen, the most humiliating move I've ever seen Patrice do. He wanted to finish. He's like, just get out. Just let me get out. I said, you're not even gonna fucking stop, man. I said, his back was so big, so I couldn't see anything, right? So he's like, just get out, man. I'll be done in a second. Literally, these are his words. I'll be done in a second,
come in your fucking office.
So I leave. Listen, this is what makes Patrice. Patrice comes out in the living room afterwards. He said, Look, guys, there's nothing to say to really make that situation better. It is what it is. It happened. So let's just forget about it now. Let's move on. So that night, me and Patrice go out, right? So we're out. We're going to the comedy club. So I'm with Patrice. Patrice is looking. He's just looking like, how Patrice does it.
His nose and his bottom lip meet.
He's frowning his face up at these comics, like literally. He's just looking at them.
Fuck,
he's pointing the guys like he doesn't even know the guys. He's like, God. Like he's doing a thing like, for the listeners, I know you can't see me, but he's like pointing his finger. He's giving them the look. He's like, why are you... So I'm looking and I'm like, Patrice, I said, these guys, they're not, they don't know our world. They don't fuck around, the same way we do. He's like, I don't care. He literally starts attacking. It's like a man with a rifle just picking people off. He's like, look at oh God, look at his appearance. This guy, that's what your act. He said, what you just talked about on stage made me go, He's just destroying Jim. He's laying there, and these guys get mad. Who the fuck are you, man? Who do you think you are? Coming right. He's like, your voice. He's like, no matter what they said, his response is like, I'm the only one. I am on the floor. I'm cramping. I'm laughing so fucking hard. He's like, what is your notepad for? What are you writing down? What do you take? Did you take notes of what you just did? Let me see it. Let me see your book. The guy gives me the book. Patrice throws it. Throws his book. It's like this guy's hard hard work. Like, he's been sitting there jotting down bits all day. Patrice chucked
ruthless.
it, hit a bottle of water somewhere across the room. Patrice,
He's ruthless and hysterical when he fucking
nobody
jumps on
matches
someone.
Patrice's funny anger. Nobody. Nobody at all. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
No, he will rip you to pieces, and it will be hysterical.
And with that, Patrice O'Neal, everyone. Patrice!
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, good morning.
We got Kevin Hart in studio. And he's telling some...
What's going on? I told him about when I caught you beating off in my fucking apartment.
You told him what when you did what?
When I caught you jerking off in my apartment.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. It's still a funny fucking story.
That's when me and Kev, that's before Kev stopped talking to me. That was about 5 years ago.
I wonder why he wouldn't want to talk to you.
We haven't talked in about 5 years, and then I think that was the last time we talked about jerk talk. No, we talked after that.
We talked after that. I've seen you after that.
This is when Kev. These are stories before Kev stopped running the other way. He see me coming. His career was taking off. Now I don't mind that. I don't mind that because his career is important. But when I see you, when I come walking towards you, and he sees white people near him, he runs. In front of white people. And I hear you guys cackling up a storm. Of course, 5 years ago, this is how I know Kev is famous. Because Jim Norton is giving him the famous laugh. And Kev 5 years ago was just a little nigger. And he was a niglet. And now this nigga, I hear a story how famous Kev is. This is how famous Kev is, and I didn't know that. Because I don't have his number anymore. And now tell me if this is true, because this has me almost shaking in my ego boots. This fucker, there's a tour I hear coming up. Is this public knowledge yet, Kev?
Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
Holy fuckballs! This is how big you talking. This is how famous this person is you're talking to now. The thing is called, Bernie Mac passed away, so the Kings of Comedy can't really do the full tour anymore.
Right.
So I hear it's going to be a new Kings of Comedy tour, but there's no Bernie Mac. So here's the thing. There is no, fourth person to take Bernie Mac's place. It is called Three Kings and a Hart tour. And Kev is the closer. I didn't realize this shit.
Well,
when the fuck win? Here's what I want to know. What put you over the top, Kev? Because we sit here and we cry, wondering what the fuck put you to that level. Was it Soul Plane?
I don't. You know the sad part, Trees?
Was it the fucking so seriously funny?
I think it. I'm gonna tell you what.
Become a household name.
I'm gonna tell you what it was. I think it was probably seriously funny, but I'm gonna tell you some real shit though. Here's the thing with the Three Kings and the Hart tour. And this is gonna fuck you up. You know, I talk about it. I don't give a shit. They said it. They wanted to do. We were just supposed to do the one show All-Star Weekend, right? That's what we were supposed to do. And after that, they were talking about taking it out. So Steve Harvey was like, I don't want to really do it because Bernie's not here. It's hard for me to go on stage like that without Bernie. He said, so he didn't really feel comfortable. DL said and wanted to do it. And I was like, well, I only wanted to do it for the All-Star Weekend because it was that big. So when they started talking about the other dates, before Steve even said it, I was like, I don't want to do the whole tour because I don't want to be a part of that particular brand. Like I said, that brand has already been done.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Let me tell you. This horse shit, he didn't want to do it. Because this motherfucker is the ticket seller.
Pretty much.
Yes. So why join a less successful tour?
That was a.
I'm sorry. These are things I have to find out because after this horseshit phone call, we'll never talk again.
Trees. First of all, Trees. In my defense, Patrice, my fucking number hasn't changed, Patrice. My fucking number hasn't changed. Okay. Now, if you want to be honest, you disappeared, Patrice. You did.
This motherfucker. He said his number didn't change. If I go find his old number, it will not only go fucking Patrice, don't fucking call
That'll be on the message.
Why don't we do the challenge? Patrice can call right now, and Kevin can put his phone right next to the
Call
mic.
right now, Patrice.
Let's do the challenge right now.
To find Kevin's number because this is how close me and Lil Kev used to be. Sorry, Mr. Hart, KH.
Hey, it's K Hart, man. That's what they call me on the streets.
And by the way, as much as I try to hate on Kev, that fucking seriously funny had me in tears. Kev was just a funny guy. Man.
Thank you, man.
That shit was fucking funny.
Patrice, hold on 1 second. I'm dialing Kevin's old number right now.
And the phone's not ringing in
Okay,
front
wait,
of us?
no.
Wait, how old is it?
Wait, no. In my defense, Jim definitely doesn't have the number. Patrice. Okay.
Let's see, which one of these is it?
Hey, Jim, don't
Okay,
call that
listen.
number.
Let me tell you. Listen. Let me show you how old the number is, Patrice.
Hold on, Patrice.
It's not real.
Patrice, Jim has an 888 number in his phone for me. That used to be my beeper when I first came to New York. He's got 888-664. He's got my beeper number.
That's how long.
That's good news that Norton was never really your friend. That makes me happy.
I had the old cells.
Look, the time I jerked off at his house, man, those were the good old days. He did catch me, and I have to admit I was beating off his house because Kev at the time was the first one to have a Mac, and the porn just streamed. I was lonely, the porn was streaming, and I got caught. But, this is a fun conversation because I ain't talked to the nigga in a long time. But
Patrice caught me fucking in my garage. Me and my wife was fucking in the car because Patrice was upstairs. So Patrice came downstairs. He said, he called me, he waited 45 minutes to call me. He said, little dummy, were y'all just fucking in the car? I said, yeah.
Well, that's no big deal because Kev had a bed in his house that he needed a ladder to climb up to. He needed a step stool to get in it, and him and his wife used to fuck all the time. And that's not even a story. That's all they do is because the nigga's virile. And the other legendary thing about Little Kev is he has the dick the size of a baby arm.
It's really depressing.
Oh, you've seen it?
No, but I've heard. It depresses me.
And I don't even need to say the no homo thing. It's just like, if girls are like, hey, hi, how are you? And the motherfucker might be like, hey, and it's like, hey, and he just goes, look, I got a big dick.
If I'm fucking a girl, I'll actually go, you should meet my friend Kevin.
If we could be hanging out with prostitutes and Kev could pull his dick out and ruin everything, even for the prostitutes, because now they're like, well, if everybody's dick ain't that, like it was a collective. But it's a dick to have if you're gonna be famous, nigga. Hey, look. It was good to talk to you, and Anthony, we're doing this thing coming up?
Yeah, we should talk about that real fast. We're going to Foxwoods
poker tournament
this Friday.
We're going to play some poker and fucking
you play poker,
hang out with our wonderful listeners.
Not really. I downloaded something on the iPad to try to learn. I don't want to be a sucker.
Nah, you'll be great. Yeah, it's a poker tournament at Foxwoods Resort and Casino. It's this Friday.
In while you're talking to your special guest, I know I've been downgraded to I'll see you Friday.
Hey, Patrice.
I love Patrice, man.
Everybody having a fucking great time. I could come down. I'm not doing nothing. I'm retired.
Patrice.
Yeah, we should have had Patrice in today.
You should have brought him fucking in.
I don't know why we didn't.
Patrice. Hey, for real, don't be an asshole right now. I'm dead serious. Jim's got your shit, right?
My number?
Yeah.
Don't call me nigga.
No, I'm calling. Let's go eat today, for real. I ain't seen you, man.
I think I'm not going to eat with you. No.
See, this is what he says. Listen.
He's difficult.
No, he's
we all
very
know that
difficult.
Patrice is very difficult.
You know how hard it is for him to turn down a meal?
We're all on the same page. Patrice is difficult.
Don't fucking be my friend on the radio, you cocksucker.
I want
to Twitter a story of me jerking off to you motherfucker. 3 days. Don't call me today. Make it 3 days so I know it ain't bullshit.
3 days. You know what?
3 days from right now.
I'm not playing with you.
You got to call him Friday, Kevin Hart.
I'm calling you on Friday.
All right. Hey, Patrice.
Why are you in town? What show that had to have 7 more shows added.
No, dude. Honestly, I'm in town. I gotta do 106 in Park and all that stuff while I'm here. So I just loaded some. Yeah.
What is 106 in Park?
It's a show on BT.
He was Kev
A BT
was a
action.
goddamn pickpocket. He was a pickpocket yesterday.
Oh, there's a story there. There's a story there after Patrice hangs up.
Yeah. A pickpocket.
You know what? I can't play like that.
No. He's saying like when did it happen? That's
Yeah,
what
no,
he's
I
saying.
understand.
Yeah, Kev wasn't a fucking pickpocket.
Actual, right.
I have to say that I'm joking around. But little Kev, I swear to God, this is so shocking to me because I'm telling you, we were, you know, we all were close, but you know, life makes things go separately. So, but the nigga, I wake up and I'm like, this nigga is that fucking famous. And I'm proud and jealous at the same time. It'd be nice to hear he got stabbed or something.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's what you were talking about.
That's how this shit is.
Remember we just talked about that?
guys.
I said that's what makes them amazing. Like, be honest. And Patrice says, you got to understand. You see, since he's been on the air, everything we said is true. And he goes, this is the relationship we have. I haven't talked to Patrice in a while. But when I talk to him, it's that fast you pick back up. Do I miss the big son of a bitch? I'm not going to lie to you. I fucking do. Why have I went different? I got fucking kids now. All right? I got kids. They know I'm out in fucking LA.
But Patrice is as...
I don't trust you around my baby streets. I don't trust you around
Patrice,
my baby.
are you as disgusted as I am right now with I missed the big lug? He's like, I missed the big lug.
I'm glad Jimmy pointed that out.
He is masterfully Hollywood. I can't stay mad at him because he's funny and he's masterful at Hollywood. I wish I could take a page out of him, but the thing is, and the other thing I'm hoping happens is that he gets old and he stops being cute. And he starts to look like Gary Coleman.
I go through a horrible...
Oh, shit.
Cute guy who can't jump on the floor and spit on his head no more. Can't fucking wait to the downfall of this little prick.
Hey, Patrice, listen, before you hang up, listen to what I told him about that had me in tears. Dude, do you remember when we were in L.A. and we went out and we was at the comedy clubs, you were so disgusted with the circuit and the people, you just started bashing the comics, but you were doing
I have no bridges left in L.A. because, but see, I retired. People don't know. I retired, but I'm going to have to come back out.
You're retired.
But I think I'm going to just say fuck it and try to burn my last bridge because I've been trying to really do the right thing, but they just don't let you. I'm going to fucking start. I look for this guy. I can't name his name. I forgot this fucker's name, but it's one of these new unfunny guys. Like these guys that, you know, I'm going to say this, but it's not supposed to be funny, but it could be. But if you don't laugh, there's no pressure.
I love it.
Like, I'm done with these fucking people, and I'm going to stop this shit before I go because I'm starting to get headaches too much, and I know I'm out the way. I'm going to burn my last fucking bridge, and it's going to be spectacular. I swear to fucking God.
That's awesome.
Hey,
But at least, I'm telling you, at fucking least, I got to talk to this nigga again. Because I'm telling you, I'm very surprised. Because usually when white people are around, Kev, don't talk to me, man. I'm telling you, he'll run away from me. This is how little he thinks of you guys.
he realizes
Trying to turn us against
nobody in
him.
this room can help him. He knows that. We have nothing to offer.
It's not stupid.
Hey, who started that? Patrice, who started that Bill Burr beating? Who started that Bill Burr bus beating?
Oh, you know what it was? I'll tell you what it is. Jim Norton is really, you got to be careful because another thing, Kev is like this too, and I think it's that Napoleon complex thing. And it's a really, Kev, this jerk off story started one day. We used to go downstairs back in the day at the Cellar when guys would be performing. Okay,
Oh, right.
and we would sit there and all sit in the front row and stare at.
Oh,
somebody.
get the fuck out.
Oh, yeah. We did it with Kevin a few times. Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal.
Jesus.
So we would go, and this was the test. I mean, we were brutal. We used to have hack court. We would put up somebody's act on court.
They did it to me.
That bit you do sucked dick.
Hack court. I love
Put
it.
on trial.
Hack court.
Really.
You put a bit on trial.
Dude, they would do it all the time.
Fantastic.
I had a joke.
We went downstairs and sat in front of him, and he was flustered. We was getting him, and he just caught me jerking off in his house. This how you know he fucking started imitating me jerking off at his house.
Damn sure did. I pushed the button. I didn't have nothing else left.
He started cutting out of that like. It was nasty how it hurt me. I said he had to do what he had to do because he fucking had to get out that situation by any means necessary. Now here's this fucker Jim. Bill was talking about something, and Jim said something, and Bill said something to Jim, and Jim didn't like what Bill said to him. Like he said it was going to be embarrassing, and Jim was going to get a fucking beating for what happened, and I forgot what it was. But Jim goes in front of me, Kev, Keith, and I think it was another guy.
Bob Kelly.
Bobby was there for the bus beating.
It was Kelly, but it was me and Lil Kev that was giving the beating with the but Norton goes. At least I'm not performing on a bus.
That's right.
I did not remember that.
No, that's right. Patrice, you're 100% right. Because Bill was going at it with you, Jim, and he hit you with something. He hit you good, and we were about to attack you. You're right, Patrice. We were about to jump on your ass.
Jimmy had an atomic bomb
and Jim had it in his back pocket.
I did not remember that.
A neutron bomb. Everybody said,
what? I remember that. We said, what?
On a bus for tickets. It was
Great deflection.
To this day, there was 4 beatings of all time, and I'm telling you, Norton was a part of two of my biggest laughs I've ever had in my life. But this bus beating,
bus beating is legendary.
Of Kev, because what happened is you feed Kev the important lines, and he would just make it he would take it to the next level. And what the whole thing was for an hour was. Well, what happens if you start bombing? And then where do you come from and where do you go when you finish?
We said, where did they announce you from? We said, where did they bring you up from? We said Bill was behind the bus driver, Bill Burr. And he just takes a step out. Hey. He was just sitting in the front seat. There's no way for them not to know that he was the comic. We was like, how do you sneak on stage, Bill? What's he saying?
Oh, my God.
And they said if we started bombing, what he would do is go, after one joke bombs, he'd just look out the window and go, if you look to your left.
Oh, shit.
It was an all-timer, but, oh, man, good reminiscent days.
And then was
it over like the public address system?
Oh, dude.
Like, hey, how about I went to the container store with my girlfriend.
Let me tell you,
But that fucking Norton, you don't remember, Norton just said, at least I'm not doing.
Jimmy knew
Jimmy
his life
started
was being threatened.
I swear to God, Patrice is not lying. He's not lying. Jim, you did.
On a bus for World Series tickets.
I didn't remember that. I certainly believe it.
Oof.
Yeah, no, wait a minute. But Bill looked at you.
How could you do that? How could you do that?
Why?
Out of all things to do. I remember when they talking about the court, like when he's talking about, we put your jokes on display. They came downstairs. It's some true shit. They did this to me a couple times. Like, I was like, if we were a fraternity, I was the guy that was just trying to get in. And they would do like the most brutalest shit to me, right?
You were a pledge.
So, I'm at the Cellar. And at the time I've been doing the spots for a while. My spots were never great spots. I'm, 1:30 in the morning. I'm dead ass, but we're all there. We're giving each other shit. They come sit in the front row. I remember Patrice and Keith on my mom. This shit, when I say like I was so mad, but you can't show that side.
No.
Every joke I said, they would go, ah. Like right on the punchline, right on the punchline. But the audience didn't know. Like, you know, it's only a good 20 people in there, so the audience had no idea who they were. Every fucking joke I did, like Keith, I remember hearing Keith's voice was sitting like, no, come on, like
that is so brutal.
Listen, it was so, but I can't stop. Like the cameras are on, so I can't look like I'm not taking this shit serious. So I'm like trying to trudge through, and then you ever see the guy? I remember it was a midget joke. I had a joke about a cross-eyed midget. Like,
oh my God!
Remember, I said he was robbing me
while I was. Can I just say one thing? I hope one day that I have a day in this goddamn business. But I will say, to not sound like Uncle Patrice, this is the one thing I want you to take to your Hollywood friends, Kev, is that they owe us, me, Kev, me, Keith, Norton, they owe us Kevin Hart. Meaning, they would have never heard the name Kevin Hart if we didn't make him change it from Kev the Little Bastard.
Kev the Bastard. Little Kev the Bastard. My name is Little Kev the Bastard. Tell you.
So really? I want all white people to think.
Dude, I wish there was a part of me. I wish I could deny half of this shit. I wish I could be like, fuck you, Patrice, you son of a bitch, you don't know shit. I wish I could. Listen, my name was Little Kev the Bastard. I was the only person in the New York circuit that was coming up with music. Listen, like, you know, like at the Cellar, they announce you, the crowd just claps. Listen, keep in mind, these crowds are intimate for your listeners. These are audiences of 25, 50, you know, maybe 70 on the weekends.
Right, sure.
You know, it's just applause. I was the only person that came up to It's Your Birthday by Luke. Like the speakers
they can't handle music.
The speakers were never prepared for music at all.
They're rattling.
Keith saw the potential. We said, Keith, take this little Philly mess and go back to Philly with him. And Keith said, no, this motherfucker's funny. And he fucking
He did not see potential. Keith wanted to be a mentor once in his career, and he figured he could bully little Kev. He wanted to be a mentor because Kev probably for a while listened to Keith like, really, you think I should do that? Yeah, you should do that. And Keith had some respect from somebody.
Keith is in the business. Keith is like an old grandfather who has a lot of children, and he's waiting for one to just let him stay in his house.
I already told Keith I'm not coming back for him. I've told him several times. I said, I like you where you are. I said, I want you to keep driving that fucked up Ford Focus. And I said, I hope the IRS. Patrice, I told him, I said, hey, I hope the IRS doesn't let you write your toll charges off. I said, that's his biggest receipt thing for the IRS. I said, I hope they don't accept him. I like you where you are. But I gotta give him
laughs, man. Hey, Opie, I'm telling you, these are old laughs, nigga.
I'm fucking loving it today, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Patrice, by the way, Jimmy's heading out to L.A. tomorrow. You want to come in?
Tomorrow? Shit, you niggas is making me commit this shit on the radio. All right, I'll be here.
Well, I know. That's why I do it this way. Put you on the spot. No, we'd love to have you in tomorrow. Jimmy's flying out today, right?
I wanted to stay mad at Kev. I wanted to stay mad at this nigga for not talking to me for 5 years.
We should have had you in today.
I wish he was every day.
I didn't know the history between all you guys.
Yeah, I just didn't think of it.
Yeah, man. Kev, but he was the smart one. He fucking left. That motherfucker. He got one good joke and got a plane and got the fuck out of here. I've been wasting around here for 19 years.
Just waiting for your plane.
It hit me. Yeah, I'm not doing nothing tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we just made you look bad. Sorry.
The sneakers. You like to come in? Sure.
Patrice, you should have said I got to check my schedule. You know?
Yeah.
I know you.
You could have lied. I can't. I got a call back.
Yeah. Could have said something.
I don't hang in the back fucking warm room at the Penn Stadium just sitting pictures of fucking 45-year-old Ralph Macchio. I was fucking home crying. I'm like fucking pretending. This kid Troy calls me and goes, hey, Patrice, this is Troy from LA. What do you want? I'm busy. Yeah, Kevin Hart's on the phone. I don't know. Yeah, put me on. I ain't doing shit. What the fuck am I doing? Anyway, All right, Kev, man, congratulations, brother, because I haven't talked to you in a while.
Thank you, Trees. Hey, Friday. You said I got 3 days. I got 3 fucking days. I'm going to call you in 3 days. I'm not bullshitting. I think he hung up.
All right, we got to take a break. Kevin Hart's been killing it today. Kevin Hart 4 Real on Twitter, and then you got the Tower Theater shows Friday and Saturday night, man. Upper Darby. Great little place to do comedy, by the way.
Yeah, just go to
dates all over the place. Go to khartonline.com for ticket info.
Yeah, Hart is HARTONLINE.com, and my Borgata Tickets Late Show on sale January 15th.